Hey everyone, this is Tafo again, and welcome back to another Siege video. I took a small break from recording because I wanted to jump up to a higher rank guild, so I took a break to jump up to blue the past couple of seasons. So I was in blue there, and we got into tourney, which was fun, and we got some cool skins, which was fun, but decided to take a break from the top tier Siege and go back to Amaterasu. So we are back in Amaterasu, and looks like we're going to jump straight into the first hit. We have Mihyang chilling in Tirsa versus some Lionel offense. So for this particular offense, I like to try to just chilling Tirsa this type of stuff. In this particular offense, I think most people try to snipe at the Lionel, but I ended up going for the Grogen just because I think I can 3v2 the Nephthys and Lionel, but yeah, just I guess some people also go for sniping at the Lionel first. But yeah, so with Grogen down, this should be a win, and we'll see you all on the next one. Hey y'all, welcome to the next hit. We have we're fighting some what is the Mimir Cichlid Malite thing, and here I'm gonna use Tetra Tractor Dias. I don't think that like this defense is like super scary, but the offense I use just takes a long time. So I'm gonna do it at like 4x speed and eventually pump it up to 8x speed just to make it a little faster. But yeah, the idea of this team is that Cichlid can't really defense break Tractor, so Tractor is always going to be pretty strong and never really be focused. So Dias is taking all of our damage. So for this, yeah, again, this particular team, Tractor's our main damage dealer, and you kind of have to have them on Destroy for this. And for this particular hit, we are going to just kind of destroy all of Molly and Cichlid's hit points so that they stop healing and shielding as much. And once they're like super destroyed, then we'll just go for the kill. This is a slow team. They're probably faster teams, but I thought this was pretty safe. So yeah, so I'm just gonna let this one play out just because it takes a while. But yeah, we'll see you in the next hit. Alright, for this next hit, we're hitting some classic Nana, Byungchul, Zeratu stuff. So here, we're going to use, again, our classic Hyanes, Verad, and Dark Homunculus. So it should be pretty staple. We are just going to go ahead and use Hyanes as our stripper, use Dark Homunculus to try to defense break the Byungchul, but it never lands. And then we're going to try to just proc a couple times here, and then Verad will just S3. But yeah, this is our pretty standard team, so I don't think there's much to say for this one. Super reliable, super good, but yeah, I'll see y'all in the next hit. Alright, for this next hit, we're hitting the Vigor, Morris, Lume stuff that was pretty popular 2 seasons ago / last season. So this is kind of the defense that we used a lot in blue, or the offense that we used a lot in blue. It was this Olivia, Racuni, Malite, and it's pretty safe. Its idea is that Olivia is always kind of cleansing everyone and controlling them, and Malite is offering extra control. So the idea is you just want to, normally you want to boost the Olivia to try to use Olivia's S3 on Vigor, because it pushes back. And so our first kill order here is we want to target Vigor, or Vigor, or whatever his name is, I don't know. Yeah, so normally you just S3 Olivia, and you S2 with Racuni and Olivia onto Olivia. Every once in a while, I'll boost Malite just to get the control, that Malite's control in, that little jump thing. But yeah, so it's a little bit of a longer hit, but again, this was pretty safe. I don't think I lost with it in blue. So yeah, this was our hit for that. But yeah, so we'll kill Vigor, then Morris, and Lume isn't super crazy with this. Lume kind of naturally kills herself. So yeah, just focus Vigor, have Destroy on your Malite, and Lume will probably kill herself, and then focus Morris last. But yeah, I'll see you in the next hit. Alright, so we have our next hit. We're hitting a Morris Zenny thing. And this is kind of my favorite offense into Morris Zenny. So I like using Angela, Taranys, Rina. Because Taranys offers a little bit of revival, self-revival, and revival for his teammates. So if he gets focused, or if Angela gets focused, it's not so bad. It's still a little scary, I guess, if Morris gets his one and Zenny kills and procs. That could be a little scary. But yeah, for the most part, it's pretty stable. I think I've only lost once with it due to like Zenny killing Angela and then debuffing Taranys and just nuking Taranys after. But yeah, that's this hit. I like this hit a lot, but this should be a win, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Alright, for this next hit, we are hitting some Layla, late Eivor, or is that late Eivor? Late Berkhild thing. So here, we're just going to try to Tesa, Haegang, or Aaliyah. I don't think I've actually used this offense before, but it seemed cool. I saw someone in our guild use it, so I stole it. But yeah, so I think the idea here is, what I did was I made Haegang go first with Tesa right behind and then Riley last. So that if everything is stripped, Haegang will hopefully counter and strip them all. And then Tesa will move and then Riley will protect. That way you always have some buff up, which is nice. It looks like it actually is Yennifer's S2 a Despair? Or as a stun? Yennifer might be on Despair here. But yeah, so it is pretty simple. Here we are killing the Berkhild first. With Berkhild dead, then we'll focus Layla. We'll make sure to get buffs up in case Layla or Yennefer strip. Our Haegang is pretty strong and just always stuns the Yennefer, which is cool. But yeah, this should be a clean win, and we'll see you in the next one. Alright, for this hit, we are hitting some Momo, Iris, I forgot the third one, Momo, Iris, and what is Sylvia, and we're just going to use classic Leo Feng here. I think this might have been like an anti-Leo one, or at the very least that Momo just like did so much damage. Everyone I think here should be just on -win because Momo's really the biggest damage dealer here, and Sylvia's pulling her. So yeah, let's head into it and see what happens. Yeah, for this hit, I think that I ended up focusing Sylvia first because I just thought, I don't know, because I did. And so just try to cleanse and get some buffs up. Yeah, maybe this team was a little sketchy because you get a lot of buffs that Iris and Sylvia can strip, I guess. But I liked it still. Yeah, you can kind of see Water Riley, what is her name, Aaliyah, gets a lot of destroyed hit points like super fast, but I guess it's fine because it ended up working out. But yeah, so we're just focused on Sylvia, try to control her a little bit, and we kill her. So once she's dead, I think this should be pretty much a clean win, so I'll see you in the next one. Alright, for this next hit, we're going to hit Eivor, Iris, and Wind Barbarian, Hregsfeld or something, I don't know. And we're also going to use our Fire Eivor too. We're going to use Eivor, Racuni, and Wind String Master. I kind of like this offense because, again, there isn't really a lot of random defense breaks, so everyone's going to kind of focus Wind String Master. So our target here is going to kill Wind Barbarian first. Then after Wind Barbarian, we'll focus on their Fire Eivor, and then Iris last. Yeah, so with Wind Barbarian down, I think it's a pretty clean win. So yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Alright, for the next hit, we're going to hit the same thing again. We're going to hit the Hregsfeld, Iris, and Eivor. So yeah, not much different here. We're still going to use our Fire Eivor, Racuni, and Wind String Master. So we are going to just, again, kill the Wind Barbarian King, Eivor, then Iris. But yeah, so I'll see you all in the next one. I think this will be a pretty clean win too. Oh, yeah. Alright, and I believe this is our last hit. So for the last hit, we are gonna hit the same Mimir, Molly, Cichlid, and I'm gonna use the same Dias, Tetra tractor team. Just because again, I feel it's really safe, albeit it's pretty slow. So yeah, just gonna try to bruise her out and destroy their hit points, and then go for the kill afterwards. So it'd be a bit of a long match, but I sped it up a bit too, so hopefully it's not too long. But yeah, let's see how this one goes. Okay, so yeah, it looks like they're all kind of all on shield, so maybe some anti-Lucian. I think this like defense is really more as like an anti-cleave defense, right? Like you put it in the 9 tower so you don't get rushed, I think is their idea. So since they're doing that, they're probably making it pretty tanky. That way you can't cleave it as easy. But yeah, since they're doing that, it's a little easier to bruise her. So again, we just focus on destroying Molly's hit points, Cichlid's hit points, and then Mimir. The only like caveat here is that sometimes when Tractor gets his stun or Dias gets his like heal block, I'll switch Tractor's target so he gets his 3rd hit in. But other than that, I think it's pretty simple. Just yeah, destroy their hit points and win. Yeah.
Did you cry when I found you in the night? Staying up till 5 a.m. Told me you and him were friends. Woke up in a burning home. Blame myself, I should have known. To stay in our place, sealed our fate, buried in the catacombs.
Alright, and with that, we get our 10-0. So yeah, that is our first siege of the season back in Amaterasu, and we were playing Pink Void and Royal Oblivion. We actually had a really good win rate, so I'm super excited about that. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.